Single!
3/4 and 124.4.
Diane Cross, he's great on top by 4 lengths.
Hi, and welcome to our show. I'm Steve Ross. The lady to my left, as usual, is Shannon DiAntonio, who is the racing analyst here at Harris-Chester. And Shannon, this is a real fun time of the year if you're into harness racing, simply because all the good races take place.
Yeah, all the action begins now.
It does. It gets red hot. You know, the Hambo's coming up, the Meadowlands Pace. Every week here at Harris, stuff's going on. So get ready for the most exciting 30 minutes of harness racing is right here for the next 30 minutes, coincidentally. And let's start out the action with Shannon. She'll tell you what happened here last week at Harris-Chester. Shannon?
That's right. Last Monday we had 4 divisions of the Pennsylvania Sire Stakes for 3-year-old pacing fillies. The purse over $51,000 for each division. Native Bride ships in off 2 in a row from Pocono, goes off 1-5 with Brian Sears.
She's tough.
Yeah, very tough. Fiddle Rose, always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Still a maiden going into the race. And Say My Name, quickest away from the gate. Here's the call.
They're off. Say My Name shows the most speed at the cones. Fiddle Rose left from the outside. Native Bride left sharply. They race into the first turn, and Say My Name opens up by 2.5 from Fiddle Rose in second. It's a gap of 2 to Native Bride at third, 2.5 lengths more to Tally again. She's fourth and about 7 lengths off the lead. A length and 3/4 back is Pilgrim's Haley, followed by Lady Dragon, and Choir Invisible is the early trailer. Say My Name is in control of the pace, and now Dave Miller puts on the brakes. The opening quarter was 27-2. They come past us for the first time, and it's Say My Name at 5-1, leading the way by a length and 1/4 from Fiddle Rose, who's closer in the pocket spot. 2 lengths back to Native Bride. The 1-5 favorite is Unhurried in the third spot. Tally again is racing in fourth, and 5 lengths off the lead. Pilgrim's Haley is next in line. Lady Dragon edges to the outside from second last, and Choir Invisible continues to trail. Only 8 lengths off leader Say My Name through a half of 55-4. Across the bridge and onto the backstretch, it's Say My Name, a length and 1/2 from Fiddle Rose in the pocket spot. Native Bride draws a closer third and now moves to the outside for Brian Sears. She's just 2 off the lead with 3/8 to go. From that trio, it's a gap of 3. Back to Lady Dragon outside of Tally again, 3.5 lengths farther back to Choir Invisible, and Pilgrim's Haley out the back door, 8.5 lengths off leaders Say My Name, and Native Bride. 3/4 and 123-1, 3/16 to go, and Say My Name is being pressed to the limit by Native Bride. She pokes her head in front and now takes the lead by 3/4 of a length. Say My Name is forced to the limit at the inside, and Fiddle Rose as well within striking range. 150 to go, and it's Native Bride. She gets a tap of the whip from Brian Sears and opens up by nearly 2. Fiddle Rose coming on for second. It's Native Bride.
Native Bride, co-owned by Brian's father, Jay Sears. She now has 8 wins in 10 starts. Wins here, first over from the 5/8 as the 1-5 favorite. Second, Fiddle Rose and Yannick Gingras at 6-1. And third, Say My Name, Dave Miller held on for third at 5-1. Time of the mile, 151-2. Seasonal earnings for Native Bride now go over $115,000. Not bad.
She's a nice mare, yeah.
On Sunday, we had the open pace. The purse there, $40,000. Philos Hanover does come off a lifetime best in 149-3. Boulder Creek, this 2-time Breeders' Crown champion, only has 1 win in 4 starts. That was in the open company here. Total Truth back from the Big M, where he faced Mr. Feelgood in the Houghton elimination. Here's the call.
They're off. Philos Hanover and Boulder Creek are both away sharply from the center of the track. Philos Hanover with the head in front. He'll try and clear from Boulder Creek. PSI Love You Heartbreaker is an up-close third with Total Truth fourth and 4 off the lead. Next in line comes Up Front Jerry, followed by 3 of Spades. Quality Western is second from last in this early going. Took Hanover is the early back marker, and Boulder Creek is up to apply pressure to Philos Hanover. Those two are 2.5 clear of PSI Love You Heartbreaker through an opening quarter of 26-2. They come past us for the first time, and Boulder Creek sweeps up to take charge from Philos Hanover. Those two continue to be tracked by PSI Love You Heartbreaker. Total Truth unhurried in mid-division, 4.5 from the front, and now Gingras sends him to the outside. Up front, Jerry will track that cover, and so too will 3 of Spades. Took Hanover is fourth over as they race into the bridge turn, and Quality Western remains at the cones, only 6.5 off leader Boulder Creek through a half of 54-1. Across the bridge and onto the backstretch, Boulder Creek is now being challenged and overtaken by Total Truth. Total Truth with the head in front. He leads by a half a length. Up front, Jerry is gapped on that cover. Philos Hanover with nowhere to go. 2.5 off the lead. Then it's 3 of Spades to the outside of PSI Love You Heartbreaker. Took Hanover is looking 3 wide. He has 6 to make up. And Quality Western trails 3/4 in 1:21-1. They're midway around the far turn, and it's Total Truth by a length and a half from Boulder Creek, and 3 of Spades is sweeping up 3 wide. Philos Hanover needs racing room. Up front, Jerry is dropping back through the field, and Took Hanover has a shot, but he's 6 off the lead. They're at the top of the stretch. It's Total Truth by a length and a half from Boulder Creek, and Philos Hanover is all out. 3 of Spades and Took Hanover, but it's Total Truth. Total Truth wins by a length.
A $900,000 buyback at the Meadowlands sale this past January. Impressive today. Yannick Gingras scores with Total Truth here, going first over against Boulder Creek. That third quarter was 27 seconds flat.
Remember when $900,000 was a lot of money?
Yeah,
me
for
too.
sure. Second, 9-5, Philos Hanover and Cat Manzi. And third, PS I Love You Heartbreaker saved all kinds of ground, used the passing lane, just got up for third with Jim Martinez. 149-2, a seasonal best for Total Truth. Steve.
Well, for those of you who know the difference between a trotter and a pacer, you probably bet them, because there is a difference. But the USDA has put together a terrific piece to show you the different gaits of these 2 different sources. So why don't you take a look at this? The difference between trotters and pacers right after these words.
Alex is the food guy. He's actually forgotten more about lamb than you'll ever know. He made the reservation, he ordered the wine, and he's the one to thank for this meal. So while you know terms like split aces and double down, he knows terms like drawn butter and pan-seared. And when dinner comes, there's just something nice about having him at the table. That's why he'll always be a part of your group. Everyone plays a part at Harrah's.
This is where it begins. Here's where it ends.
Ron Pierce urging him on. It's Donato Hanover. It's the Donato Ponian.
Hanover Shoe Farms, the greatest name in harness racing.